back. We're doing a little bit of a voiceover thing here because I just didn't feel like live recording, decorating the rest of this house, but I still wanted to record it. I mean, content, why not? Fair warning, well, the DOG, because I can't say that word anymore, has momentarily decided to calm down. We've been very hyper today. It is the day before Thanksgiving. I'm probably going to post this video on Thanksgiving, because why not? And yeah, we're very hyper. I've been cooking, and apparently that just brings out the hyperness of the dog. So yeah, I wanted to keep kind of the traditional notes that kind of we've seen with Charlemagne and Joseph's room. Yes, I had to look again. I keep wanting to call him Joshua. Like that, they're very much, that's their style, that's their vibe, and they are the owners of the house, so it makes sense to kind of keep with that, where they like open spaces, but dark, traditional, and then pinks and greens. So the living room I did struggle with a bit, because I started to realize it was kind of a big space, and in retrospect I wish I had made the kitchen space larger and so I'd have more room for the dining area, because I didn't really make a dining area in this house. It wasn't very well thought out. I was focused on like the front of the house, and I kind of just did not even care about the rest of it. It came together, but like, you can see where the love went. Oh. The Judy dog is once more active. I also have a giant box on my floor that the cats are enjoying, and I've never had a giant box on the floor, so the dog is also enjoying, the cats enjoy it. Because for my birthday, I was given, just an Amazon gift card, and I was like, alright, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get with my gift card? And I got a sword. It is a replica of Sting, and I regret nothing. I already have a copy of Orcris, but it's massive. Like, I can't even hold it. The thing's almost as tall as I am, because I am a short, small little human being. But I can actually hold Sting, and it looks, I'm basically Hobbit size, so it looks like I'm holding an actual sword. It's great. I have to hang it up, though, and I have no idea where to put it. Yeah, you're gonna see me struggle a lot with the layout of this room, with, like, what I'm gonna decorate it with. I was looking at the dog for a minute, so I wasn't really paying attention. Hey, Bethlehem, come here. Here, let's see if I can bribe the dog. So I wasn't really paying attention. I know I started dipping into my collections folders, which I have been working on creating. I had some a long time ago that were very well organized to the way that I decorate and play, but it's been years, and since then obviously my CC has changed up pretty drastically, so I've been having to like recreate that, and I've thought about kind of doing some videos on that as well, just like what style is which in my game and like how I define that, because while I use real world style terms, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that, it's kind of what my brain identifies that style with, or it's like the closest real world equivalent, rather than me making up, like, this is how the Earldom of Van Elsburg, this is their style. Like, I used to do that, but it's developed to the point where it's easier for me to say, this is Edwardian, this is Victorian. No, it's not historically accurate, and some of the pieces it's just more a feel kind of thing, and that's fine. Like, it doesn't have to be. It's a great part of The Sims. You can do what you want. But I'm definitely not done, because I've got a lot of CC, and so organizing it is a very long process. I think I've done all of the comfort section, and that's it. I haven't touched tables really, or anything, but I do want to finish those. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do a video on that. I've thought about it, because, it's always interesting seeing other people's games and how they set things up, but yeah, I don't know if I will. I had a hard time with this, with the coloring, as well as, like, how to place things. I was just trying to think of, like, well, if you want to be nobility, like, they're gonna put certain things in their house that maybe are not, like, for example, I can't remember what it's called. It is not a piano, but it's like an equivalent. I don't remember. It might be Chinese-based. I don't really remember, but like, they're gonna want to have an instrument. They're gonna want to have like entertaining space. We're gonna have big tapestries. It's gonna be warm, and And so I was trying to focus on that, but you know, none of them are actually interested in like music, so I can't really see it getting much use. It was just more the aesthetic, because that's another thing to consider is like the Sims themselves, like their personalities. These Sims in particular, their patriarch, he wants, you know, he wants to be a baron, not just for himself, but more for his family, and just as a Hartman, that's kind of been their goal, is they want to be nobility, and so they've scrimped and saved, and for generations they have made, you know, this great successful business, and now the next step is becoming nobility. So I like their backstory. I'm really interested in playing them. Like I said, they are new to Diran. They're new. They're brand new. Brand spanking new. Haven't been in the neighborhood before. And I like that too. I like adding new Sims. I love the backstory that I have for all the current Sims, but it's nice to have new ones too. I'm throwing down some pet bowls because we are going to have lots of puppies and kittens in the house. Actually, I think I already decided it was going to be puppies. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm tired. There's going to be lots of pets being raised in this house. Here's where I really realized, why did you make the living room so unnecessarily huge? You need to put somewhere for them to eat. And I'm like, again, you know what? This isn't a house they built for themselves or designed. They're just on the border of where the nobles live, and they purchased it, but obviously kind of the next goal would be an actual noble house that is worthy of their family. Right now it's all about getting your foot in the door. If it means living in kind of a squidgy house that doesn't really suit your family, you're gonna make it work for a bit and then later on worry about that. As you can see, my game was not wanting to load properly. It behaves sometimes, but then other times it's just like, wait, you want me to do things? No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just kind of putting in some kitchen counters. Joseph does like to cook, but I don't foresee him actually cooking very much because, again, like, he's trying to get away from that. He's trying to behave not like his betters, but you know what I mean. God, it really was freezing. I like those counters. I think I swapped them out though because they didn't have like a matching upper counter bit, oh my goodness, cabinet, and I did want to put those in, so I swapped them out for the wood for Sims, I believe. I need more sinks. I've realized that I don't have a lot of them. I have like a basin thing that's supposed to go on tables, but then half the time Sims can't use it and it's a little aggravating. I'm just plopping down rugs. I wasn't getting super detailed with this. I just wanted it to be playable, but also not awful if I was taking pictures. Because I don't know how long they're even going to be in this house. Like, there's a lot of upheaval here. Especially if they end up becoming noble very quickly, I can see the focus really shifting to, okay, are we going to be able to live in the Grace and Favor apartments? If not, are we going to be able to build a better, more grandiose place for us to live that's part of our legacy? Do I not change to it for Sims counters? Maybe I don't know. But yeah, like, I could see that being their next focus, but the main thing is all about that title. So I'm just kind of putting together a kitchen. Nothing real fancy. Doesn't need to be. Like, again, these are outdoorsy Sims to a T, and so their outdoor space was more important to me. That thing will clip through the chairs, but once I play in live mode, the chairs will tuck in and it will not clip anymore. It's clipping right now. Had to center the lighting because I just can't leave it. I can't do it. And we're about finished. I'm just gonna do a couple more bits and bobs and things, but thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, if you have any comments, thoughts, opinions, suggestions, messages in a bottle that you can somehow attach to YouTube, definitely leave those down below, and I will see you in the next one.